Why so many people are afraid to start something new? Fear of starting something new is one of the most common psychological barriers. It does not mean weakness, laziness, or lack of ability. On the contrary, it most often appears in thoughtful, sensitive, and responsible people. According to psychological research, around 70 to 80% of people regularly postpone important life changes due to fear of failure or making mistakes. More than 60% admit they never act on their ideas because they fear judgment or failure. Why does this happen? 1. The brain is programmed to avoid the unknown. Our brain evolved for survival, not for happiness or self-fulfillment. For it, anything new equals a potential threat. Even when changes are logically safe, a new job, a project, moving to a new place, learning a new skill, the brain reacts as if we are entering dangerous territory. It starts asking, what if it doesn't work out? What if it gets worse than it is now? What will others think? And fear is activated as a protective mechanism. 2. Fear of loss is stronger than the desire for growth. Psychologists call this loss aversion. The fear of losing what we already have is stronger than the desire to gain something better. Even if the current situation is unsatisfying, it is familiar. And familiarity feels safer to the brain. That's why many people stay in jobs they dislike, in toxic relationships, in unrealized potential. Not because they are comfortable, but because taking a step into the unknown feels frightening. 3. We confuse fear with intuition. Very often, fear disguises itself as common sense. It sounds reasonable. Now is not the right time. I need more preparation. I'm not ready yet. Let others succeed first. But the truth is, full readiness never comes. Statistics show that over 85% of successful people started their projects without feeling confident. They didn't wait for fear to disappear, they acted alongside it. 4. Social pressure amplifies anxiety. We live in a world of comparison. Social media creates the illusion that success comes easily and quickly to others. This increases fear. I'm worse. I'm too late. I'm not good enough. But the reality is, people rarely show their doubts, mistakes, and the long path before success. 5. Fear is not the enemy, it's a signal of growth. It's important to understand one key thing. Fear appears exactly where growth begins. If you feel afraid, it means you are stepping beyond the familiar. And beyond the familiar are development, new opportunities, real confidence. Research shows that people who regularly step outside their comfort zone experience lower anxiety over time and a stronger sense of control over their lives. What actually helps? Don't wait for fear to disappear. It won't vanish on its own. What works is small steps, imperfect action, focusing on the process, not the outcome. Every action sends a signal to the brain. I can handle this. And that's how confidence is built, after, not before. The main thing to remember. You're not afraid because you're incapable. You're afraid because it matters to you. And if fear is present, it means you are standing at the door of a new version of your life. You don't need to take a huge step. You just need to take the first one. Even a small step is still movement forward.